And then did you find it shocking compared to what you had yourself studied and what
it's completely shocking, and it's also incorrect, I'd say, because when I was speaking to experts, these are former directors of NCERT who developed the books, who developed the curriculum. They said, that they have also been to Pakistan and they're very familiar from what they write in their textbooks. So they told me that, when they are writing textbooks for India, for our students, they have a clear mandate to not say even a single word which is against any religion or any nation per se. It has to be completely neutral and secular in its approach.
Correct. So it has to be, even if it is a commentary, the commentary has to be neutral, saying that this is what happened, rather than passing any judgment or an opinion or ceding. In this case, when you read the books, there are many, many passages. What is your assessment of what is being done?
So what they're doing is, from the very beginning, they're introducing the history of the birth of Pakistan, of undivided India, as something which is anti. So it is full of anti-India, anti-Hindu context, and the entire climate is anti-India, and which is also strongly based on religion. So it is not just two different religions; it is also two different cultures, two different identities, two different ways of living. Even though this is despite the fact that Hindus and Muslims were very much a part of a similar culture, a similar language in undivided India, and they have roots which cannot be separated if you go on to look at the past.
Along with opinionating history, is there also distortion?
It is completely distorted, and this is not what I am judging from reading the books. It is what experts who develop these books have also said, that their version of history itself, of historical these instances, of these the formation of the party or the partition of Bengal, which happened during the British era, it is completely distorted. They have represented facts. They have actually manipulated facts in a way. And what they are telling students is not right. It's not right if you just look at it objectively. So it is a wrong perception that they are creating. So when these students in their formative years, when they are 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, these are the years when students, form a worldview. So they grow up this world with this worldview of kind of hatred and animosity towards towards India, basically.
So not just India, but Hindustan as a concept.
Right.
Not just India as a concept, but Hindustan as a concept. Right. And by default, then you are saying that there is also this anti-Hindu narrative or rhetoric that has to be done. Right. Sushant Sareen, Senior Fellow, ORF, is with us. Jay Ahuja, who's an activist with West Park Hindus and who's actually interacted with those who have fled Pakistan and sought asylum in India. And because they've been pushed this, and this is what they've been taught in these schools. Let me first go across to Sushant Sareen. Vatsala, stay on with us and you can bring out more of these aspects, and please feel free to jump in and quiz Sushant Sareen or Jay Ahuja. So, Sushant ji, namaste. Are you thinking ki isme naya kya hai, or are you also wondering how distorted and how opinionated can Pakistan get?
Anand, it doesn't come as a surprise to me. I have actually worked on this in the past. And to my mind, see, this was the identity which the Pakistanis carved out for themselves. It is a state which was born out of communal hatred. So what else is this state going to peddle except communal hatred? It has to find a justification for itself. And its justification is found in peddling hate for Hindus and, of course, by extension, India. And frankly speaking, to give the devil his due, they have been extremely successful in indoctrinating their people, brainwashing them, which is why at least the overwhelming majority of Pakistan are like communal zombies roaming around the world. Right? Don't talk about that elite, that 1%, 2% who study, in the elite schools and colleges and study a British curriculum. Talk about the guys who study in Pakistan medium or Urdu medium or the local Pakistan board schools. this is the kind of indoctrination that has been done. So it doesn't really come as a surprise. And I think it is instructive for, all those useful idiots in India who actually harbor beliefs that you can actually make peace with a country like Pakistan, despite the fact that there have been 75 years of indoctrination of the people of Pakistan. They've been fed on Hindu hatred, which is why you also see the kind of insensitivity towards their own minorities in Pakistan. We've seen scenes from the Punjab University just a couple of days back. These are students who are beating up other students simply because they are celebrating a religious festival. And this is the norm. And all that other noise which you hear on the Twitter and other stuff where people are condemning this is a fringe element which is condemning it. The majority will endorse what has happened in Punjab University. So this is the state, this is the mindset you are dealing with. And yet if somebody thinks you can actually make peace with Pakistan, good luck to you.
Sushant ji,